So lately I've been frustrated. I've been frustrated because every day, pretty much, I speak to somebody, whether it's somebody like you over a discovery call or a client that I have in one of my groups. I hear these same themes that come up again and again. They are from their practitioners, from their doctors, healthcare providers, basically saying things like, you're just gonna have to live with this, we can't figure this out, it's all in your head. This is so bad medicine. This is unacceptable. Again, it validates to me that we have been basically under this reign of medicine that doesn't truly acknowledge who we really are at a fundamental level, which is energy. You are that electricity, you are that light, you are that energy. And it really pains me when I hear these stories from folks that are just suffering, that have tremendous pains and symptoms, and are looking just for basic, simple relief, whether it's incredible bouts of anxiety, this crazy time we're going through as a human family, or it's back pains or tumors or autoimmune symptoms. There is another way, guys. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm squatting because this is something I like to do daily, and I thought I would just share with it here. Why not? It's a good thing to do for your body, but that's not why I'm here with you now. So I want you guys to know this so much, that there's always another way. There's this kind of common belief that's put out there that if the doctor doesn't know or has a solution, then there's no solution. That drives me so crazy, because what you're really doing is you're only hearing such a limited perspective on medicine, on the human body, on your experience. And when you study these miraculous healings, whether they are people that emerge from comas, to people that have overcome life-threatening illnesses, to chronic pain, there's consistent themes in there that we have to pay attention to. I think it's Tony Robbins says success leaves clues. So healing does too. And one of the things you find consistently in these folks is they stop believing the narrative about themselves. They stop believing that they are a diabetic, that they are limited to this disease that they've been caged into. And that's kind of what it feels like for a lot of you that have chronic pain, chronic suffering, is it starts to feel like a box that you get put in, and a box gets smaller and smaller. The opportunities in life, the freedoms and liberties you once have start to slowly close in on you, and you lose those incredible opportunities. It doesn't have to be that way, guys. So what they find is they break free from that narrative that you are that the disease progression is like this, that this is the only solution is these medications, and if they don't work, then so what? You're out of luck. Put all that aside and come back to the basic understanding that we teach here on this channel. You are energy. It's not just a woo-woo concept, guys. This is real basic things that purposely they have been avoided in our education system. To understand who and what you really are, the powerful being that you are in there. And when you align your mind, your mental focus with your heart and this bioelectricity that is flowing through you each and every moment of your day, when those things come into coherence, you have a powerful message to change, to transform yourself in that moment. That is the hallelujah moment, the blessing, the miracle that can come to you. So how do we do that? People ask that a lot in the comment section. How do we do that? Well, as I've taught here in other videos, it's literally changing the state of your being through your nervous system, recognizing when you are in a fight or flight panic state and when you're not. And what is the mechanisms at place that help you get out of that stress response so you're not in constant stress response. You're in constant cortisol and adrenaline pumping through your body so you can't sleep at night, or you wake up at night, or you're just always jacked up. You're not going to heal in that state. You have to get into that quiet, calm, restful place where your mind's at ease, where your heart's at peace, and this coherence happens. Now, I teach many different ways to do that. On this channel, I've shared already a number of different breathing techniques you can do. I teach Qigong. I teach a powerful way of coaching that helps you release your unconscious beliefs about yourself and shifts your perspective so you can open yourself up to creating a new narrative about yourself, about your health, your body, and who you are going forward. But fundamentally, guys, it starts with you taking that one step to changing your perspective, who you are. And that perspective is, you are so much greater than this body. You are so much greater than those incessant thoughts that you might have about yourself, about your condition, about your life. Those are just the limited things that keep you caged. You have to be willing. You have to be willing to trust that there's a greater vision for you, a greater purpose. And it starts by you making time and space for yourself. You have to commit to you. That is the most important thing. Now, I encourage you, if this is your first time to my channel, check out, there's plenty of videos below in the channel that can support you in this. If you're needing more support, there's plenty of options in the description below. I run my own healing mentorship. There's a link below for that. If you're not ready to commit and work with me in a coaching setting, there's a 7-day Pain-to-Peace Toolkit below. And then if you want, you can book an assessment with me. I do an assessment on people's overall health, your complete health assessment. That'll give you a roadmap of what's happening, where you need to go, what are the strategies you need to make those changes. It's an incredible program that I give, and that's in the link to the complete health assessment. Otherwise, just keep tuning in here. Subscribe. Hit me up in the comments section. Love to hear from you. Always respond there. And make sure you check out this next video here that I have that also will tell a little bit more about my story and how I helped not just myself heal, but also my clients. Thank you all for listening. Have a blessed day, and I look forward to connecting with you and hearing from you in the comments section. Take care, everyone.